Good morning, students. We are going to learn a new lesson today in GK, that is lesson number 9, Spice It Up. What do you mean by spice? Spice is a dry seed, fruit, root and bark of plant used for flavoring and coloring of food. What is spice? Spice is a dry seed, fruits, roots and bark of plant used for flavoring and coloring of food. Okay, these spices are dry. Dry means सूखा हुआ. Okay, dry seed, fruits, roots and bark of plant used for flavoring. Flavoring means to bring taste. Food को tasty बनाने के लिए and food में color लाने के लिए हम ये spice use करते हैं. Okay, do you know these spices that your mom uses in a cooking? Use the help box. This is the help box. With the help of the help box, we will identify the spices. The first one is pepper. What is this called? Pepper. Pepper is the king of spices. Who is called the king of spices? Pepper. Pepper is the king of spices. इसको हम हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? काली मिर्च. Right? We call it as काली मिर्च in Hindi. Okay, students? The second one is cloves. Long. In Hindi, we call it as long. You all have seen this na at your home? Yes. Long or cloves is a dry flower bud. Okay, it is a bud of a flower which is dried. Okay, it is also used as medicines to control toothache. So whenever you get toothache, if you use this cloves, your toothache will vanish. Okay, अगर जब भी आपको teeth में pain है, you can use this cloves. Okay, and your toothache will vanish. गायब हो जाएगी. Okay, students. Next, the third picture is Cardamon Elaichi. You all have seen this at your home. Yes, it's there in your kitchen. It is called as cardamon. Cardamon is a seed pod. What do you mean by seed pod? Seed pod means the covering of the seed. Seed cover. Okay. This is called as the seed pod. It is a seed pod of cardamon. Okay. And you know cardamon is called the queen of spices. Who is called the queen of spices? Cardamon. Cardamon is called the queen of spices. Okay. Now next is coriander. Next is coriander. In Hindi it is called as dhania. Okay. It is a seed. It is used to add flavor to food. You have seen your mother using this dhania powder in the curries that she makes. Yes. Now this is called as cumin. What is this? Cumin. In Hindi we call it as jeera. Okay. It is a dry fruit. Okay. It is a fruit which is dried. Okay. You know students, it is good to drink jeera water every day. It is very good for your health. Okay. So this is called as cumin. What is this called? Cumin. Next is fenugreek. What is this? Fenugreek. In Hindi we call it as methi ka dana. We call it as methi ka dana in Hindi. In English it is called as fenugreek. Okay. It is good for weight loss. Fenugreek is good for weight loss and also helps in digestion. It helps you to digest your food. Whenever you have stomachache, you don't have to go looking for medicines. If you take little fenugreek and you drink it with water, your stomachache will vanish. Okay, students? Okay. Next is cinnamon. Cinnamon. Cinnamon is a bark of a tree. Cinnamon is a bark of a tree. What do you mean by bark of a tree? It is the skin of a tree. Okay. It is used for adding flavor to food. Why do we use cinnamon? We use cinnamon to add taste. Cinnamon brings taste to our food. And cinnamon in Hindi it is called as dalchini. It is called as dalchini in Hindi. Okay, and in English it is called as cinnamon. Okay students. Now next one is fennel. Fennel. Okay, in Hindi we call it as sauf. You all love to eat this sauf, right? Yes, it is used as mouth freshener. So after eating food or after having your lunch or dinner, you always eat this, right? It is called as sauf in Hindi. It is also good for our skin. This fennel seeds are good for our skin. Okay, so once again let us repeat the names of the spices. What are spices? Spices are dry seeds, fruits, roots and barks of plant used for flavoring and coloring of food. What is this? This is a pepper. Pepper is called as the king of spices. The second one is cloves. Okay, the third is cardamom. Cardamom is called as the queen of spices. Okay, the fourth one is coriander. Fifth is cumin. Sixth is fenugreek. Seventh is cinnamon. And the last one is fennel. I hope students you understood this lesson. Okay, so now let us move on to our next lesson. Okay students, our next lesson is lesson number 10, flowers for you. Do you love flowers? Yes, we all love flowers. Flowers bring color and happiness to our life. Whenever we see flowers, we all feel happy, na? We all feel happy? Yes? Yes, we all feel happy whenever we see flowers. We all love flowers. So let us learn the names of some beautiful flowers. Name of some beautiful flowers. The first one is poppy. This flower is called as poppy. 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 Okay. Poppy is a colorful flower. Poppy is a colorful flower. It is a symbol of remembrance of First World War. Okay. It is a symbol of remembrance of First World War. Okay, whenever we remember the martyrs means someone who laid their lives for the country, जिन्होंने अपने देश के लिए अपनी जान को कुर्बान किया है, उनको हम क्या कहते हैं? Martyrs. So this flower is used to remember the martyrs of First World War. Okay, the second one is tulip. 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 Okay, tulips are large and brightly colored flowers. Tulips are large and brightly colored flowers. Okay, there are different colors for tulip. You will see tulips in lavender, in pink. Okay, so there are different colors for tulip. The third one is hibiscus. We all have seen this flower. This is a very common flower. Okay, this is called as hibiscus. Okay, we also call it as shoe flower. Okay, we also call it as the shoe flower. You know students, it is good for our hair. है ना, हमारे बालों के लिए this hibiscus flower is very good. Okay, also we can make juice out of this hibiscus. We can make juice out of this hibiscus. Okay. The fourth one is bougainville. This flower is called as what? Bougainville. It is a thorny plant. Thorny means कांटा है इसमें. Okay, it is a thorny plant that grows in bushes. See, many flowers they grow together. So this flower grows in bushes. It is pink and white in color. What is the name of this flower? Bougainville. Okay. The next is daffodils. Okay, this flower is called as daffodils. Okay, it symbolizes new birth or new beginning. Okay, this daffodil symbolizes new birth or new beginning. It is yellow and white in color. It is yellow and white in color. Okay, the sixth one is laburnum. The name of this flower is laburnum. You know students, it is also called as the golden chain or golden rain. You know why it is called as the golden chain? Because this flower is golden in color. Okay, so it looks like a golden chain. So it is also called as a golden chain or a golden rain, R-A-I-N, rain. Okay, but you know students, this is a poisonous flower. The flower is poisonous. Okay, so once again let us repeat the names of the flower. Which flower is this? Poppy. This is poppy. This is tulip. This flower is tulip. This is called as hibiscus. This flower is hibiscus. This is bougainville. This flower is called as bougainville. This is daffodils. This is daffodil. And the last one is laburnum. Okay? I hope students you understood the lesson. Thank you.